What up? It's the most awkward part of any stream ever. It is what it is. It's just gonna be me sitting here doing nothing. Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, I've been meaning to reach out to you, my dude. You're coming up. It's way overdue. Kind of another reason why I'm going live right now. Let me get situated. Hey, what's up, Jesse? Yeah, man, I been doing good. Been an interesting couple months, but yep. How's my mic sound? It's a piece of shit, but what's up? All right, sorry guys, I'm still getting set up. I had decided that I was going to do a part for my car that came in, and I was like, this will take 20 minutes, and it took 45 minutes or so. Right. Oh, hi, Jim Girophon. Isaac, what's up? Titan. Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? I figured it'd just be me mumbling about nothing alone for a while. Yo, Brett, what's up, man? How you been? It's been a while. Did the builder? Hell yeah, dude. It's worth it, man. For like the experience for people to kind of play around with it. I never did it. We like a couple of us there here in the chat were like we do it all the time. It was kind of like well, we're just here for fun. But heck yeah. It is Kyberphonic Stonks. Hold up. Hold on. Let me get Kyberphonic Stonks. How do I do it again? It's been a minute. There you go. There's Kyberphonic Stonks. Look at him, dude. He's a king in a castle. Oh, God. All right. Yeah, I got more people coming in probably here in a bit or something, but I was like, you know what? I haven't done anything for my channel in such a while. It's been a minute. And I have videos, actually, which is really sad. It's probably the most sad part about it is I could do like 7 videos that I filmed before the trip, before the meetup, and I haven't edited them. They're like 5 of them are like Tim's lightsabers that I had that are really cool. And then I have one for my boy Taryn, who's been waiting a long time. I just finished this guy up for the most part, which was my getting back into building for people. I still owe 3 other people, two other people now, and then a bunch of projects that I have that I just don't get to. But that's kind of the thing I was trying to figure out for this year is it's been really hard lately to get around to doing sabers. You know what I mean? Like, is it like, so, my work week is stacked and I've been working out after work. So Monday through Thursday, I have like an hour to myself. And yo, what up, dude? What up, Liam? I haven't seen you in a long time. So Monday through Thursday, I've just been stacked from working, 12 hours, going to the gym, eating, going to sleep. And that's like all I've been maintaining. Your boy's getting fucking jacked again. Y'all see this next year. Just hold on. But then that leaves me with, like 2-3 days off from actual work. And then sometimes it's just hard to actually sit down and spend, because this shit takes, this doesn't take me a day. This takes time to design the chassis, the weather, to do all the fun stuff. Show that off real quick. Taryn kind of saw a little bit of it, but
Master Code has sent me to rescue you.
Fun stuff. Got to finish this guy up, do a video, film it. See, that's the other thing too, you guys, is like, aside from, actually doing the designing, the printing, the testing, the weathering, the stuff, all that stuff, the filming and video editing. Oh my God, that's another day. You know what I mean? Well, not really a day, but I put a little bit of effort into the actual editing. I mean, I not a lot, but y'all would be amazed. Well, for those of you who've been around from the beginning of this channel, uh, my old videos used to have no editing. That's just why I did a lot of them during like COVID. But I would just set up a shitty little phone, record, and then hit YouTube and hit. There you go. Those were like 30-minute videos, and they were terrible. So I chop up a lot of like me mumbling and saying a bunch of stupid shit, and lots of and that adds up. And I try to shave down as much as I can. I try to get my videos down really like 6-7 minutes to like 10 minutes is ideal, because like, you know, not everybody really watches a full long ass video anymore, which is fine. You know, I'm guilty of it too. But yeah, editing can be rough. Yeah, I forgot I can highlight this shit. You guys, my bad. It's been a minute. Yeah, dude, editing can take some time, man. Oh, you did a movie? Yeah, no thanks, dude. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. All right, here we go. What up, dude?
Yo.
What's happening, man? I love that fucking mustache, by the way.
What's up, dude? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's going on, man?
That mustache is sick, dude.
Yeah, I'm cultivating it, dude. Cultivating.
Don't shave it, bro. Don't shave it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Editing videos. I gotta get a new mic. My mic sounds like shit, doesn't it? Yours sounds great.
Yeah, I like this one. It's a Rode Pod mic.
Oh, okay.
Works pretty well.
Yeah, I have a Rode mic for my my DSLR, my little
Oh, like a shotgun mic kind of deal?
which is actually what I use to send Jesse all those the Foley sounds from Miss Soda. Like me slapping my belly and moaning in here at like 3 in the morning. It sounded really good. But yeah, I'm doing my my casual jump on here, give no one a notice and see what happens.
You finished working on your car?
Dude, what do you mean by finish? Like for tonight?
Oh, for tonight, I guess. Yeah. You finished doing what you needed to do for today.
My hands are so sore. So I got some like just nice pedals, right? Like fancy pedals.
Yeah.
And literally like the UPS guy was like, ding dong. And I went, hey, thanks. And I opened it up and I went, let's try. Like I went straight from like him to like my car. And I was like, this shouldn't take very long at all. Cause it's like, all you do is like, there's a dead pedal plate that you will drill. You drill 4, it screws into the dead pedal. And then you have your 2 clutch and brake and then the gas pedal. And the gas pedal, you just drill the plate over that. But the other 2, the brake and the clutch, like they're just, and this is the stock like OEM pedals, is how they are, is it's like a really tight rubber over it. So you like peel it off, like whatever the gas pedal is, that rubber. Putting the new ones on took like 40 minutes, like just 2 of them. I was sitting there like just trying to like, it was a nightmare.
It's such an awkward position too to like work on pedals down there. Anything underneath the dash is like awful.
Dude, try in an MX-5 in a Miata, dude. Yeah. It's like, bro, I was like head underneath, like doing this number, or I was like feeling stuff, and I was like, come on, you son of a bitch. Because like the steering wheel doesn't go, like, it's all the way up. You know what I mean? You can't like adjust it out of the way.
You got to get one of those quick release steering wheels, dude.
Dude, don't do that to me, because here's the thing, man. I'm like, I'm loving the hell out of doing this. It's a lot of like I'm obsessed with this shit right now. And I'm constantly like, because I only want to do like a OEM plus, which is like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to Dominic Toretto my fucking MX-5, but like every day I'm like, what if we just add a little, you know what I mean? Like you constantly find things that you want to tweak, dude. It's just like Sabres.
Yep.
Just way more expensive. But yeah, I'm not far off from what I want to do. Like there's a gauge cluster, like basically, you know what it is, which is kind of funny, is like a lot of it is just over time of driving my car and doing things, realizing like, this needs to be better. This needs to be cooler. This needs to be touched up. These, you know what I mean? Like that's all you're doing. So like the car immediately it sits way too high. So I was like, gotta lower it. Gotta get that wheel gap closed. The handling is way better. It's insane. There's like no body roll. And then from there, I was like, I hate these taillights. So then I did like a lot of research on taillights and like I have to like cut them open. And then, dude, check it out. So not to get way off topic, but New Year's Day, I was off, right? We were closed. And I had this video where this guy, he cuts around them, takes the faceplate off because the inside's chrome. Like there's a lot of chrome shit in there. And I hate it. It's ugly. It's very 2008. But I was like, sweet, dude. I went and got like I kind of got like up, like had coffee, and I was like, let's fucking jam this out. Like, let's do this. And I went to the, like 2 different stores to pick up supplies. And then I got to this one paint that is a for the blinker section. And it is literally like supposed to be, it's like a stained glass, like translucent orange. And they don't even make it anymore. So I went around town for like 7 hours to every hardware, every paint store, every hobby store looking for this paint. And then I like YouTubed it. This old lady's like, it's not existent anymore. I was like, oh, fuck. I had to get on eBay, dude. People were like,
for like painting the lenses on the.
Yeah. Here, actually, check it out. I can show you on my phone. So, it's like I kind of was thinking about red, like just blacking them out, and then I was like, I can't do that because then you have to be able to like the reverse light wouldn't be visible. So, yeah, dude, I ended up having to go to eBay. People were scalping these bottle of cans for like $50-$60 a can.
Oh, shit.
And I only need it for like 2 little pieces, right?
Yeah,
so I
would
would
do
do
a little application of it.
Dude, yeah. So I ended up finding one for like $20, bit the bullet. But yeah, I spent like the whole day doing that shit. Just for changing my taillights. So if you look at the ones on the chrome looking one.
Yeah.
Yep, those are stock. And then the ones on the right of the screen or whatever, where the orange tangerine is. I was like,
yeah, the right looks way better.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, oh, instead of spending like $400 for a new set of taillights, I was like, I'm just gonna like hack this shit. And then it turns out that paint don't even exist anymore. I was like, this is some horse shit, dude. Oh, nice. A rat rod. That'd be sick.
Rat rods, hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's definitely fun. Like I'm almost done with the overall looks. Like I'm gonna do some side skirts and this kind of the ducktail spoilers on them, because like the car needs that like little bit of flair, and then it's pretty good to go. But
yeah,
it's fun. It's definitely fun. But it is one of those things where I'm like, oh, dude, that shifter that you sent me, thank you, by the way. That shit was so much fun.
Yeah, I thought it looked so small to me when it got here.
It felt.
I'm like, it just looks so small. I'm gonna send it to him anyway. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you,
man,
that's great. It's just so tiny, dude.
It was awesome. Well, I mean, you didn't drive the MX-5.
No, I haven't driven yours yet. No.
Well,
I will.
Actually, you will when it's not like straight off of like factory. Like, dude, it was such a little rock climber, and like now I fear speed humps again. And I'm like, damn, like straight up, dude. I got a friend of mine that I work with, and his apartment complex. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, we carpool, and like I've gotten to the point where I was like, I drop you off at the front now, man. I'm not going into your apartment complex and hitting every speed hump in there. It's bad, dude, and it's not like like I got stopped on like one, like it stopped me, and I was like, ugh, and then like I hit it, and it's like, I was like, oh, it sucks so bad.
But it's the price you pay for lowering it, but it's worth it, man. It's so worth it when you lower them.
So worth it. It's
like way better.
The only thing that I've like scraped too is like something it's like a skid plate cover. So I was like, we're good, baby. Like no damage, but it sounds fucking terrible. Heck yeah, dude. That would be sick. That would be dope. Dude. Yeah, you could do just the skull and like a little bit. You could do half of it or something. Yeah, dude. Or you could do the whole dagger, the whole Candarian dagger. That'd be sick. Yeah, man. I definitely want to start doing something. That's what I was talking about before you got on here, dude. I need to like get back. It's the same shit I was telling you, you and you and Albert and Jeremy, where I was like, I need to start like doing more shit, and then I need to actually like make a schedule if I'm gonna do this kind of shit.
Yeah, man. I think it would be cool to like start doing lives more often too.
Yeah.
You know? Like on a regular, like maybe bi-weekly or like once every 3 weeks. Was it you that used to do noise with the boys? Was that you?
Yeah. Jeremy did every Sunday for a long time.
Yeah.
He streamed every Sunday. It varied on the times, but him and I would just jump on and goof off for a while. That was maybe 2 years ago, year ago, 2 years ago. I don't know. It's definitely been a minute, dude. I took apart a hilt that I'm gonna definitely try to play with. Man, I got one of those.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. What you're working on next?
Well, that was one of those, like, I was cleaning the desk the other week to kind of prep some shit.
Yeah.
And I was like I just like, I love cleaning this desk before I do anything. Like, I like deep clean it, you know what I mean? Like, I go through all the stuff and like reorganize and wipe down all the dust and shit. And I had a saber that I was just like, I wonder if this will fit on this part. You know what I mean? When you get into that whole, like, you're cleaning and then you stop because you're fiddling with two little things, and then that turns into like a whole little. So yeah, I might redo that one, honestly. But I am I'm finishing up this one for Taryn.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which I like, but dude, I think it was you or somebody else told me about the pommel was just way too big.
It's big, isn't it?
It's
That's
big.
the new one. Is that the new one?
Yeah. I haven't done this one yet. And Taryn was like, yo, hook it up or whatever. And I was like, yeah, man, I'll do it. But I just did a nerf herder style chassis.
Juno, I'm close. I can sense Raven nearby.
Hell yeah.
But what I did was I asked him, I was like, hey man, can I replace your wrap so I can like make this pommel not look so big? Like, you see what I'm saying? So like I went all the way down.
Yeah.
And tried to blend it.
I mean, that makes it look a little bit less large, dude. That's a good point. Like, you make your grip a little bit extra, thick. Yeah, dude, that helps with the profile, bro.
Yeah, that was my main thing, because I was like, yo, dude, like, your pommel. Now, granted, this is the first one I had a long time ago. The pommel's small, right? The pommel's very small.
Yeah,
this was the first. Yeah, but this is even before that. Look at the emitter.
That's the V1.
This is the V1. Yeah. It's a small emitter, but like, dude.
Yeah, it's big. It's big.
It's freaking chonker, bro. So yeah, I just did the wrap like I do.
I love that wrap, dude. I love that wrap style.
It's so easy too. Whenever I did it, everyone was like, "How do you do it?"
I can never get it right. I'm gonna send you my next one. Just have you.
It's so easy. It's so simple. I think, did I tell you how I did it?
I asked you a long time ago how you did it.
It's so.
And I just wing it. I just go down once.
And come back up.
And then I come up like really thin, like maybe with one strap. I'll just come up really, really tight. I'll just wrap it really tight.
All right. So what I do, thanks, Jesse. What I do is do the wrap like normal, like how you would normally do a wrap, right?
Yeah.
And then when you get down to the bottom, you start really stretching like hard and give a gap between each overlap to create an X. And then once you create an X, I use a hydrate too. Usually I'll use, depending on the leather, like this is, that's another thing. I replaced his DEFCON, I think is what he had. This is a little bit left of my, I used to have a giant sheet of lambskin, like actual lambskin.
Yeah.
And it works really well for this kind of stuff. So I hydrate this with coconut oil, which is kind of weird. But coconut oil and your hand oils will hydrate it like a baseball glove after a while.
Yeah.
So while you do that, and I'll like get it tight, and then I'll do like what I do is I take a like a screwdriver or whatever I can, and I massage out each cross section so it naturally gloves into it, and it eventually just holds that no matter what.
Do you hydrate it before wrapping or after you wrap it? You just slather it on.
After. And then I even weather it after too.
I use this stuff. This is mink oil.
Oh yeah? Okay. Yeah, dude. What's funny is, so way back in the day, motherfucking bitch, dude.
Uh-oh. Here he comes.
I sent him the link. What's up, dude? So back in the day, again, this goes back to a guy before your time, Jordan Eugene, who was he was doing builds like above everyone else. Like he, dude, and again, this was back in Tricrete days. You know what I mean? So like it was whatever. But he was constantly doing like vintage hilts or just like high end hilts with like just straight up crystal master chassis. Like everyone else was doing like Velcro the battery and the board, stick a sock in it and slam it down. And he was just like, here's, you know what I mean? And he was like, here's a spinning chamber. And like, it was doing some cool shit, but his leather work was really awesome. And I like picked apart his brain and like just researched from videos, and he used he used lambskin, which is what got me into like looking for that, because it does have like, if you find the right one, it has a more soft feel to it.
So I was going to ask you, like, what's the difference between that and leather? It's just like more supple, more soft.
Yeah, it's a little bit more like the underbit is like kind of like suede or whatnot in a way. The other thing that I don't do that I need to, if you do a layer of hockey tape and then do your leather wrap over it, it makes it very, very like soft. My Coda is like that. My Saberforge Coda, which I want to say he did. I can't remember. But yeah, what did he use? Obenhoff or something like that. Obenhoff? What up, dude?
Sarkon.
What up?
What up, man? Look at that stash. What the hell? You guys both got sick ass stashes.
Yeah, man. Come on, dude.
It's all I can grow, man. It's all I can grow.
I can't even do that. See, look, if I shave all of it, you see how I got nothing right there? I got like a conquistador. So like I gotta keep
like a pirate, dude.
Yeah, basically, I did it one time, and everyone was like, "No," and I was like, "I know, I'm aware." like it just does. Like, look at the gap in there. Whatever.
Sorry, whatever. You still got a sick ass beard, dude.
I just trimmed it, dude. Go to haircut and trim. You just got to push through it, man. That's all.
Push through.
Dude, I have a lot of things though, Tim, like projects that I need to do. You know what's sad is I need to weather my personals on my scrap tech from Jeremy. I haven't even weathered it yet, and I haven't even weathered my Crate Slayer. Like they're just on display, man. And and honestly, it's one of those ones too where I'm like, I don't want to do these just yet. You know what I mean? Like I'm constantly like, it looks so clean and nice.
Once you do it, it's like all.
Well, I mean, I already have the original. You know what I memean? Like I already have a weathered like original, so I'm dude, it took me a minute to do the Corcus prototype. Because when I got that Corcus prototype, it was just stainless steel, and it was gorgeous. I was like, this thing looks so nice, but it was like, you know what I mean? Like I had to weather it. What up, dude?
Those Crate Slayers are a lot of fun to weather, man.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too.
A lot of fun to do.
I've been kind of like waiting for a day to like just weather shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, but
dude, I did the whole aero suit ensemble this year, and it just like, I don't know what it is, but it just completely drained me. Like I loved doing it, but it completely drained me, and I've just not worked on sabers at all. Like I still have my custom saber that I have to send to Tim to do the install on because I won that free install. Still haven't sent it.
Like a year ago.
I know. I keep messaging him, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna send it, and I'm like,
just send it. Well, I can't say much, dude.
I just know there's like a couple things that I want to finish up on it before I send it to you, and that's why I'm like,
I'm here whenever you're ready, dude.
I don't know that we've ever formally met before.
We have.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, not like this, at least. I think we've sent a couple of messages back and forth and stuff, but
oh no shit.
I'm Ariston, by the way.
Mm-hmm. What's up, dude?
Yep. Dude, nice to meet you.
Ariston hit me up. Like we'll like do that because we'll go like months sometimes and be like, "Yo, what's up, dude? Been a minute. How you been?" But like, did you say we've been friends for like 6 or 7 years?
Yeah.
That's when I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, dude, like.
I know,
it was
dude.
That long.
Yeah, dude. It's
good. God, man, that's a long time. Like, Tim, you and I have been friends for what? At least 3 years now.
3 years, yeah.
At least 3 years. That's nuts, dude.
First time getting into the saber game was discovering your channel, and then I was like, I'm determined. I have to get one of these NeoPixel lightsabers. These look insane. Like that was my first thought, and I started looking. I found Vader's Vault, and I'm like, $1,000. I don't know if I can do this. Like, I was like, I was selling insurance at the time, and I was like, oh, you can build your own. I didn't even realize, and then I got all the parts, got it all together, and then I ended up messaging Benji. I was like, hey, dude, is there any possible way in the world? And He's like,
were
yeah,
like,
man.
You were like, can I get a subpar install? And I said, yeah, dude, it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a long.
Oh man, it was good. Actually, I remember when I got the.
Yo,
Look at this,
Hear
dude.
me?
Oh shit, he's here.
can't hear anybody.
No,
We can hear you, dude.
we can hear you fine, dude. Yeah, Harrison though, like, he's gone. Cosplay, dude, takes way too much time. Oh my god.
Oh yes, it does. It's insane. It takes so much time. But the thing is like I said, I got the actual makers of the suits for the show to do my suit. So it was like,
Dude,
That's awesome.
yeah, it was huge. It was huge. I was like thrilled because it was my childhood show. I was just fixated on Oliver Queen, Arrow stuff, and loved it, all of it. And so I ended up becoming friends with a couple of people who worked on the show. Of course, it's like prop maker's dream, and they hooked me up with the people that did them for the show. And then some of my friends actually they owned some of the props that were used in the show, so I was able to buy a couple of props from them and use those as references to make replicas and stuff.
That's
so
awesome.
it's been an awesome year as far as like prop making goes, but I just really put down my Saber stuff this year, but I'm kind of ready to get back to it though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's like I said, man. I need to start scheduling. I kind of want to treat it like a part-time job, but like not a like every weekend part-time job.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, cause I need to enjoy this shit when I do it.
That's where I'm at too, man.
That's
like
where I'm at.
Like I remember during COVID, which this is, I feel like stupid for saying this because it's nothing compared to like what Jeremy or Tim probably
I
does.
know, right?
But like I remember having like 15 V2s lined up on my like wooden crate at the end of my bed, and I was like, all these have to be painted, weathered, stenciled, because that's how I started in the game in it. And it was just like so much to do, and I was charging like basically nothing to do it. And
yeah, I've actually contemplated sending you my V2. I got an RPK V2 with the stencil, with the correct stencil.
I've had Dylan's V2 for so long, and I need to finish it and send it to him.
Are you serious? I didn't know
Yeah.
Dylan still had sabers and shit.
Well, I did one for Dylan, and he sold it, some life stuff, I think, and then
Yeah, well, he moved. Got out of
Yeah.
the game.
he hit me back up, and he was like, "Hey, man, would you do another V2?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll do one for you, man." I don't almost never accept V2 commissions anymore because I just know how I am. They're so tedious. I don't let any of the details go unmissed, and they're just very tedious.
Yo,
Installing
Jeremy,
them is tedious too.
What's that? Installing them? Yeah, I've never even
not a lot of fun
attempted
to
or
install
wanted
either.
to attempt it.
Yo, dude, can we see that scrap tech you did? Or
Oh yeah, the
not scrap tech. Sorry, not scrap tech. Oh, I'm having a brain fart here, dude. Sorry. Scrap flex
longer
that
one?
you did, the longer one. Did you already send it out?
Oh no, it's in the garage.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in the garage in pieces.
I was about to say, dude, that shit is dope.
Yeah.
putting in mad work, Jeremy.
Yeah, I've had some time to dick around. This is usually my time of year where I've got some time to
Mhm.
experiment with some things. So it's
Yeah.
been cool.
Everybody spends all their money on Christmas presents and stuff like that, and it's just like,
Bah humbug, dude. Hell no. Yeah. Any of you made a scrap Vader? I mean,
Say, haven't you made one? I bet
Kinda.
if anyone's done it, I would assume that you'd be the one to make one.
talking about me?
Yeah.
I have some. Yeah, no, I have. I have 6 DV6 scraps that I've been working on for fucking 17 years.
Damn.
But yeah, no, I have those. I mean, the Crate Slayers kind of like was my.
that's what I was thinking. I was like,
Yeah.
when I think Scrap Vader, I think of that.
I mean, it's mostly,
Yeah.
I did.
That is the
I
one
think-
hilt that I have yet to install is a DV6.
Yeah,
Never done
I
one.
I never was a fan of DV6s. I think they're ugly as shit. Like,
I
But-
completely agree.
but I've held them and been like, I can get it. You know what I mean? it's those off-centered screws that I'm like, I cannot see this. Like they're like not even, you know what I mean? Like it's just a true to like stunt beater prop. Yeah. You gotta love it for what it is, but like
that's my favorite Vader hilt.
I know, right? I mean,
that's blasphemy.
It's better than the MPP.
I like the New Hope V2 MPP. That's my favorite. The red.
Yeah.
LED.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one with the red on the clamp card.
Yep.
With the red LEDs. Yeah, I do.
Dude,
like
I wanted to put those in one of my Canon builds, but I was like, I don't want to spend $100+ on a little card. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, those.
Yeah, dude, I like those too. I do.
Hold up. How do I do it?
That's the only Vader I have. This is the only Vader I have.
Really?
Yeah, I've done a few variants, but I've always ended up selling them for something else and building something else. And then I found this one in the MPP group, and it popped up, and I was like, that's a pretty fair price. I think it was like, I don't know, $375 or something like that. I was like, that's not that bad.
Dude, y'all know what I really want to do still, and I'm just stare at it every day, dude. I want to put a 28mm speaker and an 18650.
Yeah,
this baby, dude. That's all I want to do in life, man. It'd be unnecessary.
You're supposed to take a 20. I think didn't Shadowfoil design a chassis for a 28?
No, it won't fit in here. I've tried.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, but see, there's a little bit of material on the inside that I'm like, if I take that down and get a 28, maybe a little. I don't know. Maybe if I came in from the top, it'd be obnoxious. There's no reason.
It would be obnoxious.
Zero reason.
That's why you need to do it.
Yeah. Maybe if I came in through the top, I hadn't thought about that.
My Saber collection has slimmed down to like 8 Sabers. Well, plus some of the custom ones I've done, I guess.
I have gotten to a point where I want to downsize a lot of my hilts, and that's kind of a new thing for me. But I also do
like the last time I was at Benji's house, right? We're like packing up hilts to take on this trip.
I thought about this the other day.
Like every drawer, like literally every drawer that he opens in his room has got like lightsabers in it. There's like a case underneath a case that's also got like lightsabers in it. I mean, there's probably hundreds in his room.
I forget how many there are. A lot of times I'm like, oh shit. And I find one and I'm like, I forgot this thing existed. It's, dude, what it is I mean, I never sold any of my stuff. You know what I mean? Like even hilts that I don't give a shit about. I was always like, I'll use it for something. So like scratch and dent bundles, you know what I mean? Added up. I mean, I've probably out of all the scratch and dent Saberforge scratch and dent parts or whatever, I probably only if I got a scratch and dent part and I made like 20 hilts out of that, I probably only sold 2 out of that bundle. And I did that a bunch. So like, yeah, I have a lot of hilts, but are they worth a lot of money? No. Like, no. They're like ASP parts, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, I forgot to answer that for you, buddy. You missed out on the Crate Slayer run, dude. You have to return all your sabers. You know, you can't like Star Wars anymore if you missed out. No, dude. I don't know if Leon will do another run of that. I mean, I think they sold out faster than the Corcus.
I have a feeling he will.
I think it did pretty well, right? I mean,
it did really well, dude. It did. I have a feeling. I mean, he did a second run of the Corcus, so I feel like he would.
Yeah, and an ESB be a decent build? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Boy. All right. Red Harvest and a Wrangler. Order Coda from Jeremy. I don't see any of my hilts in that, so I'm gonna go ahead and blacklist you right now, Mr. Moore.
You're banned.
You're banned, dude. Return your Star Wars toys.
Dude, I even sold my Obi from Romans, and I'm like, I won another one already. That was so dumb. I shouldn't have done that.
Hold up. All right. ESP scribe all the way. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But look at this. Oh, we got another one, dude. Had to sell my Chrysler, unfortunately. You guys are not allowed to like Star Wars. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. Blacklisted, dude. Straight up. Sorry, David. Blacklisted. Shit, what were we talking about? I don't know if he'll do another run though. We'll see. I need to catch up on videos too. That's another thing, dude. So like, I deleted Facebook.
Skeleton Crew is good. You talking about our videos or like Star Wars content?
Y'all's videos. I watch y'all's videos, but like in passing at work and shit like that. When I have a moment. But like, I have like been y'all know this. I'm completely out of the hobby. Like as far as like the community and like social media and all that shit. So like some people will be like, "Hey man, I got this new hill, blah blah." And I'm like, I don't even know what that is. But no, Skeleton Crew is awesome.
It's good.
I'm digging it, man.
I'm happy with it, which is, I mean, coming off of
Blacklight.
I mean, it's kind of
we can do it, Jeremy. On the exile, ceremony we have not performed since our exile.
Stupid,
dude. Seeing that shit. Watching it, dude. I remember watching it. Just doing. I was just sitting there doing like the the guy that blinks a lot meme, where I was just like, "That's what they're doing. That's what." It's so bad. But anyways, I think they did that so Skeleton. They walked so Skeleton Crew could run.
Yeah,
straight up.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. I haven't watched any of the Acolyte.
Dude, you should. You should watch every episode tonight, dude.
I saw the trailers and I was like,
"Hell yeah, David!"
I don't.
Everybody should suffer equally on that one.
Everybody should, yeah.
You know what?
I was 2 episodes behind on Skeleton Crew, and then I heard there was a lightsaber, and I was like, "All right, here, I'll catch up." And it was worth it. It's a good show. It's just hard for me to get into it if there's no lightsabers.
You know what?
I'm a simple man.
No, I get it. I do. You know what's keeping me in it actually is I didn't realize how much like pirate stuff in Star Wars is cool. I'm like, this is actually really cool. Like the fucking droid with a peg leg and shit. Like,
yeah, the droid's cool.
It's fun. Someone's got a question for you, Jeremy. It's John from the groups. I got 7 chambers, mom, crystal chamber, and benefit for you. What would it be? I don't know. That's you, buddy.
No, leave it in pieces, please.
All right, Skeleton Crew, yo. Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh, Carter's up in here.
Dude, I haven't seen Carter for a while either.
I'm glad he came this last year. He didn't make it to the one before. So J Deep make an appearance. Who's J Deep?
I don't know.
If it's anybody I know, absolutely not.
Johnny Depp. What?
Johnny Deep. Johnny Deep is not coming, dude. Sorry, Johnny Deep's not here, dude. Johnny Deep.
J Deep is my porn name.
Oh my god. Can't watch any of that in Alabama, dude. They have it blocked. Oh, man. Everyone's on edge, dude.
Dude still got his Christmas tree up.
I love it. Keep it up all year long. Keep it up all year long.
Yeah. Well, my wife and I just talked about when we're going to take it down. We've been organizing the apartment and all that good stuff, and we're like, maybe it's time to take the tree down. But it like just snowed here for the first time this year, basically. So, and in Indiana, that's kind of uncommon. Like it's usually snowing.
I was about to say, yeah.
It's literally snowing on Halloween. Like I've been outside on Halloween and just been walking in snow before. So.
Oh, awesome, dude. How about this? It's like I'm driving with my top down in my convertible, like every day.
I love the mental image of that. I just
like, dude, like if it's kind of cold, like think about it. December, dude. It was December, and I was like putting my top down driving home. Like if it is kind of cold, I'll put the seat warmer on and maybe the heater a little bit. It's like a hot tub in the wintertime. It's like 70 degrees, bro.
Yeah, you're in Alabama, dude.
Hold up. With all the professionals in Lowe's video, favorite lightsaber to look at of all time, like in general, or like ones we own.
Like favorite like genre of lightsaber, or like favorite lightsaber.
Favorite lightsaber look.
Yeah.
Dude, that's tough.
Star Killer or Thin Neck? I know those are drastically different, but Both are equally as cool.
We kind of look around the walls. We're like,
I think I always default to like speeders, man.
Dude, they're just so much fun to do.
Yeah.
Still haven't done one.
You're a fool, dude. You're a fool. I don't know, man. I love, you know what? I love Old Republic wooden style ones. Like, okay, look, I honestly think that the it's stupid name, the Exquisite Champion. We know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's from the Old Republic. Darth Alice made. I remember one time Jeremy thought that he named it. He was like, "Why would he name it that?" Dude, that's the name of the hill from the game. He's like, "Oh, okay, never mind." I was like, "Yeah, he didn't call it the Exquisite Champion." But
what a douche move.
Yeah, you're like, "Wow, what a great name, dude." I was like, "That's the." I forgot about that. No, it's the one that's it's like a long wooden handle, and then the neck has the crystal in it with like a bar that goes over it. I'll show you a picture of it. But yeah, I just remember being like, man, this name is terrible, but I think it's a sloth furnace design. But I think that's probably one of my favorite ones to like. It just feels cool.
I think anything with touches of vintage.
Yeah.
Parts, anything with that, I love.
It's the original spirit.
Yeah, totally.
Mad cool.
I gotta spell exquisite right. Here we go.
Those null rev speeders do cook though, bud.
It's one of the best looking speeder in the game, dude.
Thank you. Those are a lot of fun to do too.
I remember seeing one of the first ones with the glow wire. I was like, that's sick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gone through a couple of different iterations.
Here you go, boys. That's the one I'm talking about. I absolutely love it if it'll focus. God dang.
Why would he name it that?
God dang it, I won't focus. Anyways, that's one of my favorite designs. I think it's elegant. It's cool.
It is cool. Anything Old
It's
Republic
exquisite.
Cool.
It's exquisite, bros.
Some might say.
Good thing I didn't get screamed at this past year, Ollie. Nah, dude. I'll scream at you, bro. It's ridiculous. Anyways, I forgot to mention plan on. Oh, Jeremy, you already got that. Okay, I see you got that. Yeah. Your favorite look period of life. Okay, so yeah, yeah, man. Vintage parts, speed. That's a loaded question though, really. Tim, do you have a Red Harvest chassis STL available?
Yes. I'm not. It's not like it's not on the website right now. That's the one. That's the little claw one, right? From Jawas.
Yeah, the skeleton one, right? Or
yeah. Like so that one came with a acrylic resin type of clear chassis. I don't have those, but I do have another one designed, but I haven't put it up on my website yet. But I'd be happy to. Mark, you're not the first one that's asked. So those I made. If you do a Google search for $100 Death Star wall panels, there's a guy that does a walkthrough on them. They're a little over $100 now, probably, but they're like super easy to put together. It's just like a bunch of Mylar.
Bro, those
it's like garden trellis is what it really is. Like they sell it at home. Yeah, it's at Home Depot. And you just got to build a mount around it, put some LEDs in it.
I don't know if it was something like a send or something like that.
No, it's like it's an actual just garden trellis that just happens to look like.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, it was freaking. It was on sale for a while there because, like, I think
it was on sale. They were like cheap. They were like 20 or 30,
25, yeah, something like that.
And now they're like $70 or $75.
Well, anytime somebody finds out you're making a Star Wars,
nerds are coming.
Yeah.
Well, they're making a Star Wars out of it. Well, $60. It's like, dude. Kind of like the Canon Y X unit and the Y unit. Yeah. Everyone's like, "You going to make this into a lightsaber Star Wars? Dude. Oh, that's $1,000 empty."
Well, Canon Ys are like $200 now.
Yeah,
they used to be like $40 to $50.
Yeah,
I have a Y and an X. I haven't done much with.
Those X's, man. Those X's are the best.
The slot and the clamp.
Yeah, I love those.
Yeah, I haven't used one of those. The 4 that I have are all Ys, which I'd like to do another one. Actually, you know what? Going back to it and Tim's question, that's something I want to build that sloth furnace warmonger. Remember, I think I showed you that a while back. It was in the animatic, the cinematic trailer for one of the most recently the one with Plagueis. God dang it, Darth Malgus and that girl. Remember they had like a cinematic trailer release this last year or whatever for
with the giant control box on it.
It's ridiculous looking. It's like a thin neck in like 2 points, right? It's like reverse shrouds of like It's pretty ridiculous. The body is like just I can't remember all the parts that I'd need, and then I'd also need like some custom machining.
What'd you call it? What was
it? It's called the Warmonger. It's a sloth furnace Warmonger.
Anything sloth furnace is automatically a W.
I mean, I like his designs, man.
Yeah. Very cool.
Very. I mean, yeah, right.
It's cool.
What are you doing over there, dude?
Jorking it.
He's just jorking. Jorking and shorking over there, dude.
Jorking it.
It's cool. It's very busy, but it's super cool still.
It looks cool in the trailer, and it's green too. So I was immediately like, I like it.
Yeah,
green blade. That trailer was really cool too. It's like a Jedi and his apprentice are trying to destroy this machine. Nice,
ooh,
bro.
Hello.
Heck yeah, dude. What are those 20 gauge silicone wires, man? Hell yeah, bro. just in case your Nano Biscotti overheats, dude, it can handle that trichromy wire.
Prop PV3.
That wasn't really. Oh my god.
I'd still love to do an entropy at some point.
Yeah, dude.
It's probably one of my favorites.
Tim and I have been there, done that, dude.
Yeah, it's cool help, man.
Yeah, no, we know, dude. Tim and I know. We know, dude.
Yeah.
We got aggressive about that. As soon as Jeremy was like, "Yeah, we were like, you're gonna fucking do it, Jeremy."
Wait, let me see yours, Tim.
Tim's is sick. That rotating chassis or crystal chamber in there.
I love anytime there's like see through on the or shine through on the cutouts of the cannon.
Dude, they mix this up. How do I make kick from studio, banned from studio? How do I make it where it's just you, Tim? Solo layout. There you go. Show him y'all Sana, boy.
What's up, everybody? It's Tim from Tier 5 Orville.
Was that? Were you not ready? You weren't ready.
I gotta get a battery.
All right, okay, it's actually easier than I thought. You just hit the solo layout. Here, dude. Look at that. What do you think about that Cyberphonic stonks, dude? Look
That's
at that.
hot, dude.
That was what he was doing on stream, dude. He wasn't even paying attention to us, and I went, "Got your ass, boy."
I actually did talk to Jesse not too terribly long ago.
That sounds terrible, dude.
Dude, that's insane.
Hold up, bro. I'm coming.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, dude. There you are. Woo.
I'm in. That's sick.
That's thanks to Mr. Solo Sabers for that. He did the machining for that.
Install is fucking dope.
Beautiful.
Yep. Jeremy helped me out on mine. This one.
Yeah, it's
a very special. It's a very special saber to me, Jeremy.
I will never listen. I love making sabers for you. I will never make a saber for you again when you're in my garage watching.
Like breathing over his shoulder.
It's worse, dude. It's worse.
I do it one way, the pommel. He goes, "Why don't we do it this way?" I'm like, "I don't think it's gonna work." He goes, "No, let's try it." So I do it. Spent all this time doing it, and really, it was the first way that we needed. So we had to redo it.
I was
But
just
that was
trying.
like what, an hour and a half?
Yeah, it's like an hour of wasted time where I was like, "Hey, listen, I'm very sorry about this." Like I do, like you know when like like your kid has fucked up and he just like wants to like admit that he.
No, it was fun.
But like
it was fun, dude.
it was hilarious. But like I literally sat there and stared at it, and I was like, "I will never hear the end of this." And I went, "I think you're right, and we need to go with plan A." Dude. But. Yeah, man, I enjoy this one. It's also my loudest hill, dude, by far. It's so freaking loud.
Dude, making that.
Oh yeah,
making that wire channel.
Check it out.
Man, I wish I thought of that.
So you'll get a kick out of this, Harrison. So like, whenever I was taking it apart before I flew out to Jeremy's, I was like sitting here staring at like how I was gonna do the install. And I was like, I don't know what I could do. And so I was like, because I wanted
the activation there.
Yeah, I did. And I was like, oh, I'll have to do like I did with the pin spring.
That's what I did. Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of would like to see if I can get away with doing something else. Well, when I was taking apart the Canon, like the internals, I realized that this wire goes all the way up in there, which is actually a released wire to the mechanism. So I was like, yo, Jeremy, can we like mill it out to where so there's no wires in there at all. You can put it in any way you want to. It's never hitting a wire.
Dude, that's a W.
But the activation's down there. And all we did was the core. And actually, Jeremy let me do it. So it's this first and only time I've ever truly milled something. Was the inner core that he made, and then I milled a slot so the wires could go from the connector up here through there into that. So,
dude, that's smart.
It worked out, man. And
I purposely walked in the house. I was like, I'm just gonna let him figure it out. He'll figure it out.
I got it, dude. It's fun. Did that, and then this one I also really enjoyed doing, which was another one that Jeremy sent me the core for.
Yep, that's probably on my top list of pieces that I want to do too. Because
it's a bit of a long boy, you know what I mean? It's a two-hander, but I wanted to. This was the one that I did the first time I ever did the high cut.
Yes.
So it's got a good bit, and I also I wanted to mill out the first core section so you can see the crystal.
Yes.
That's pretty dope.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that too.
So see, so it has it's like a cage around it, and then this crystal you can't see, you can kind of see it, but it had a crack in the crystal, like a crevice. You see in the I put a bezeled greebly in it. So yeah, turned out pretty sick.
I still think a 2.0 Star Killer is like my favorite custom hilt that you could do. It's so, I don't know. I don't get tired of them. I'll probably do another one in here at some point.
What a cool. Yeah, you got to do a Star Killer, man. 2.0. Like I feel like it's something you just have to do.
Yep.
Yeah,
I agree.
I've never done one.
You haven't built a 2.0 Star Killer?
No.
Dude, it's
so much there's something about it. I don't know why. If you like building speeders, it's the same kind of. Well, you weren't really big on the Star Killer game, right?
No, listen. I need you to not judge me. I never played the game.
There's two of them.
I've never played either of them.
They're free on PlayStation right now. You son of a bitch!
I saw you,
and they're
I've seen you online playing Fortnite.
Damn, exposed. Oh,
damn, damn, double. Damn.
I play Fortnite like every weekend though.
Listen, man, Fortnite is fun with other people. All right.
The OG Fortnite back is
yeah, I love that they brought back the old map, man.
We love double pump.
The OG Fortnite.
Yep,
that is the best map.
It is.
Ever.
That's facts. Although I like the season 2 map though with tilted towers. But other than that, yes, you're right.
Listen, I agree with you, Brett. I love the look of the lightsaber. I love an exposed crystal chamber. Anytime I see an exposed crystal chamber, you got me. It's a classic looking hilt. I just have not done my research.
I want to redo my very first Star Killer 2.0. I have it. It's empty. I redid the chamber, or I redid the chassis.
Empty?
Yeah, 17. Because it had a prism in it for like 7 or 8 years. Yeah,
I remember.
I redid most of it, and I want to clean up the bolt lineage. Like 3 of my bolts are one's a little off. You know what I mean? So like I can easily fix that now, and just redo it. But I don't know when I'll do it.
I'll do another one now that the 2.0 kits are magically endless.
They keep finding stock in the warehouse, dude. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, it's so crazy how that happens. I don't know.
I love it.
They used to be like gold. Like I remember for my first one, I was sourcing pieces like, does anyone have a core? Does anyone have a shell? I need an exact 2.0 shell. It can't be a Roman shell.
By the way, Brett's Groovy Chainsaws, that he's got that channel that like it's just a treasure trove for Evil Dead props. Like the whole reason I made my Evil Dead chainsaw is because of his channel. Like
Dude,
like I messaged him way back in like when I was building it, and, like prepping, and like I watched his channel for like a whole month, like every video, like just learned every different chainsaw prop and part, and then eventually I was like, shit, I don't know what videos. Hey man, what bar do I need to order? And he like told me what it was, and I was like, fuck yeah. That's another thing I need to bust open too, is I took the CFX out of it, and because I wanted to redo it, and I need to redo that whole like. Now that I can design and print something perfect for the insides, I need to do that chainsaw. I need to redo it again.
It's a message for you, James.
I need to play.
Brett.
I need to.
Hell yeah, Brett.
I really do need to take time and just actually play the
game.
Bro,
you should.
Everybody tells me it's a great game.
Do you know what it? You know what it is? Is it's basically the like precursor to Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. It's the same style game. Like you play it, like you know what I mean. Like it's like a God of War with lightsabers.
Except for Galen Merrick is just like
OP,
awesome,
dude.
An amazing character. Yeah, which Cal is too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, Starkiller is like it's cool as shit, dude. Yeah. And I really like the lore of it. I wish it was canon. I think it's cool as shit.
I've played the games, but I've actually gone and sat and watched through all of the cutscenes on YouTube too, and that's pretty cool. Yeah,
you can do that as well
too.
Yeah, it was 2 was fun. 2 was a lot of fun. I can't remember which one I like more, but dude, the very first level, Tim, you just on Kashyyyk as Vader, and you're just throwing people because you can use the Force and like ragdoll whoever. And like slam them and like chuck them miles away, and like you're just Vader walking around, cutting up Wookiees and everyone in your way. And it's like, okay, this is legit, and that's the whole game. Like that's how like you're just massacring everyone in your way with lightsabers. It's a lot of fun.
I didn't even know you could play it on Wii.
Yeah, they had like did they have? I don't know. Yeah, they had VR. I can't remember that. See, yeah, he played on the Wii also. I played on PlayStation 3. Right?
That's what I played it on.
360? No, I played on 360. Yeah, Xbox 360.
This guy, I was gonna say, Benji, you brought up the Evil Dead stuff. I was looking through one of my movie prop groups the other day, and this guy has located like a lot of the screen used props. Like owns 1, 2, 3, 4. And the gauntlet and the chainsaw are one of them.
Yeah, dude, Brett probably knows him. Like straight up. I'm telling you, man.
Aunt William.
Brett, you know Aunt William? Watch Brett be like, fuck that dude. But no, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, if I had to like, if someone was like, hey, who's like a encyclopedia for Evil Dead props, I'd be like Brett, like 1,000%. Like that's your dude. Yeah, see, probably knows him. Oh yeah, Force Lightning. I forgot. Yeah, you could just electrocute it. It's ridiculous. Like you're literally slaughtering everyone with Force powers. It's fun. I also really love Ram Koda. I think he's like probably, to completely honest, like one of my favorite Star Wars characters. And he's like not. I mean, he's not really that big of a deal. Kind of in the game.
He's underrated. Yeah,
he's underrated. Definitely underrated as hell, dude. Like, what a cool character and design.
Is awesome.
His lore, everything about him is cool. Like, so Tim, not to like spoil it, but you've had like 20 years to play the game. No, but But Ram Koda was, he fought in the Clone Wars, and he didn't use clones because he didn't trust them. So he had like his own militia, his own like team. So that's how he survived the fucking Order 66 and all that shit. And I was like, that's cool as fuck. And then obviously in the game I don't know, and his saber's cool as shit. Like I think
he's got a cool hilt. I do know that.
There's a DS version. Oh my god.
We don't talk about the Nintendo DS version.
Oh my god.
Hey yo, all those dead Nintendogs out there. Rest in peace.
Oh my god. People neglecting their Nintendogs.
Rest in peace, bro.
Starving them. Oh man. Yeah, there's a lot of I don't know, man. I do itch for like a Star Wars game. I didn't even play Outlaws. Didn't even play it.
I got through like half of the game and then I just completely lost interest.
Really?
It just got super repetitive for me.
Outlaws. You enjoyed it. You enjoyed it, right, Jeremy? I think it was you.
I mean, I got through it, but towards the end, it was a little like,
Well, that's 2 for me. I trust y'all's like opinion on that. But my buddy was like raving about it, and I was like, "You're the only one I've heard that is raving about it." Like, sure, it's probably
maybe
fun.
after the updates or something, but I mean, because I got it, I was playing it the first week it was out, and it was.
Yeah, they cleaned it up apparently. Apparently, it was rough, like glitchy and buggy and shit.
Is Ubisoft doing most of the Star Wars stuff now, or?
I don't even know. I know Respawn has done both. They did both the Jedi Fallen and Survivor. They did both of those.
Yep.
I don't know
Survivor yet.
Dude, Survivor was good. I kind of like Survivor more than Fallen Order. Yeah, I could say that.
Fallen Order's badass. I did like that.
I thought it was better overall. I thought the story was cool. It was just cool, man. I mean, they're both good. But yeah, I think there was one they canceled. Eclipse? Is that what it was called? Star Wars Eclipse?
Yeah. One of many. They've canceled a bunch of really ones that looked really promising. I was really interested in Eclipse.
Wasn't there like an open world one coming out or something like that?
There was another.
That was it.
Oh, KOTOR being remade they announced and shelved, sadly.
Yeah, that's one of the ones they canceled too. Another one.
Yeah, EA.
Survivor Crossguard, good hilt. That's cool.
That was the cool thing about Survivor. Was like the just the customization of your saber and your blaster or whatever.
Yeah, that's so cool. Like to implement that into a game. I don't know. That's super dope. Yeah,
I had a configuration that I thought was really cool, and at one point I was going to try to make it, and then I just never got around to it. I think I deleted it off I don't know, but yeah, I can't rebuild it, which sucks. I do want to build my Seer hilt. That's one I really want to do because I have a thing where I love the video game sabers, and like I kind of want my collection of video game sabers to be like stacked. I have a decent, but I don't know. I still haven't installed that one that you gave me. We traded, Harrison. The Fallen, was it the V3 or whatever?
Yeah, why did I trade that?
We traded it for something, an install or something. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I think.
But it's been sitting on my shelf for so long because I did so many, and I was like,
I got pissed. I honestly, low key, I just kind of threw a little fit. I was like trying to weather it, and it was just beating off, and I was like,
"It was beating off, dude." Was it beating off, bro?
Beating, BEADING.
He was beating off, and he was pissed, dude.
not cranking one. Yeah, I was getting mad. I was like, I'm over it already. And you're like, oh no, dude, all you have to do is this. And I'm like, okay, if you want to do it, take it, because I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, though, the Survivor hilt is one of my favorites, man. It is very cool. It is a very cool hilt.
You're talking about with the body and the pommel, fixed pommel?
No, I like the one with the cut pommel. That like
exposed same, dude.
You can do so much cool stuff with it. Yeah, the Fallen, dude.
Fallen Order. So yeah, cool. The Survivor one has the fixed pommel with the little like D ring on the end.
Yeah.
It sounds like utter garbage. Like it's just like the sound quality is terrible compared to the damaged one.
Yeah,
at least from my
like,
experience.
If they made the damage, if anyone ever made like a damaged one in steel, I feel like I would just like never get rid of it. You know, I feel like the aluminum is a little too light for the type of hilt that it is. But if they had like a rubberized grip like on steel, oh my gosh, dude, that'd be so sick.
Let's see, open world, but
Bethesda
would kill it.
They would kill it, dude. Knock it out of the park.
There's so much potential in a Star Wars game, and it's just ridiculous that they can't do it. They need to redo the pod racers.
I'm gonna be visiting Benji in a nursing home by the time they drop Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls 6.
I'll be in a nursing home not long, dude. Probably like 10 years. Game over, baby. I don't know, dude. There's a lot of hilts that I think would be really cool to see that we still haven't seen. Like the Tales of the Jedi comics. That's something that like they're not really ever. They don't like. There's never really like a solid like. Here's what it looks like. Like each panel, they're like different looking. But there was one hilt I saw a dude try to make his own interpretation of the Tales of the Jedi. I don't mean like what came out on Disney. I mean like the 90s Dark Horse comics, Tales of the Jedi. What's his name? I forget. But this guy made one, and it was so cool. It's Eastern 57, I think, or some shit. Let me see if I can remember what it is. It's a YouTube channel I follow. Fuck it. But yeah, he made one, and I was like, this is really cool. So like, I just want to see new designs, man. Like all the like, I don't know how many times. Like a Graflex is amazing and it's great, but like, how many times can you get excited about a Graflex?
As many times as it takes.
I mean, it's a beautiful hilt.
No, I'm just kidding. I like the Graflex, but
if it's the New Hope version, every time.
Every time, yeah.
But what I mean is, like, if somebody releases one, like, hey guys, we got a new run, I'd be like, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like,
dude, once you have a vintage Graflex, it's just like, oh yeah, that's like those are two sabers. I'll never get rid of them. I have a ESB Fulmer vintage and a New Hope Fulmer Patent vintage, and never gonna get rid of them. But they're that's all I care about in the Graflex realm. I don't care to make the stunt variants really that much or the different ones like that. Like they're cool and like I would like to, but I'm not trying to drop $1,000 so I can put acrylic paint on my vintage Graflex and just not gonna do it. But yeah, I love the vintages, but that's where they'll stay. So I get what you mean by like if someone did a run, it'd be like, nah.
That's just like, I mean.
And honestly, though, everybody says like, oh, we got so much closer to a vintage by doing this. It's like, dude, you hold a vintage and then you hold a replica and you're like, this thing feels like it was held by like 500 people. Like that's what I feel like when I hold like a vintage. It just feels like just worn in and like, you know what like a metal rail feels like after it's been like everybody's been passing over it. Like that's what I feel like when I hold a vintage Graflex, and everything. The lines are just too crisp on like the replicas and stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, man.
Dude, someone's a huge fan of you. Someone's a huge fan of Tim.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you, man.
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Tearfon Orbital. Yeah, dude, me too. Oh. I think Disney's missing out by not. Yeah, well, bro, here's the thing. They need to bring in Sam Witwer as Starkiller. Like, yeah, that would be fucking crazy. But you don't even have to really have him like OP Starkiller.
I'm gonna say something controversial here.
But you could also do Cal Kestis. You can bring him in. Look, these two dudes are the actual actors.
They're real.
They're real. And you could just bring them in. You could scoop them in.
But you're making one critical mistake here, Benji. You're assuming that Disney's team would cast Sam Witwer instead of Samuel L. Jackson.
I think the thing is with Sam Witwer is like he's like too much of a hardcore fan, so Disney's like, this guy's dangerous. We don't want to get him around here. Like, yeah, dude.
It's like Henry Cavill with any.
They literally thought the Acolyte was going to save Star Wars, and they thought they had a hit. They literally that was the article the other day. They were like, I I was like, they legitimately were like, here's what we need to revive, get the blood flowing. Yeah. Where you could just do like a star kill, dude. Yeah, it's dumb. What do you guys think of Theory Sabers, Roger Christian signature Graflex? I think it's fake, dude. It's a scam. I'm kidding, dude. I think it's awesome.
I think it's cool. Graflex Shop already did that once with Roger Christian, where they came out with a line of them that were signed by him. I don't think his signature is like ultra rare at this point. He's at like Comic-Cons and stuff. I think it's a cool idea though.
Yeah. Hey, dude, that's like, you know, Ewan McGregor signature on Obi. Like, that's kind of cool. Like,
yeah, definitely. Like, I think to make it to where it's like 100% done, you don't have to go stand in a line. It's right here if you want it. It's authentic. It's by a reputable source. Super cool. Super cool.
Same.
Sorry, dude. I just got a fun message, and then I had to reply to it. Anyways, yeah, man. I just I'm a sucker for that kind of shit, dude. Like, I would, you know what I would really love, and I don't know if I'll ever get around to it, but I want Michael Stackpole to sign my Jedi. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a fan of shit like that. I'm a fan of shit like that. Set it up on my shelf next to my hill. Yeah, dude. Like, or like autographed plaques. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So like, yeah, man. I mean, Roger Christensen signing it. Like, see, he signs the Graflex.
I think so, or a plaque.
Is that what it is?
I think he signed the actual hilt. I think.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
So he had like 50 hilts that he was signing. Well,
yeah.
See, stuff like that though, I'm like, because like, dude, you can't pick it up anymore. You're gonna wipe that thing off. So like, it's just
shelf queen.
So is it? I mean, dude, I'll tell you what. I would be awesome if it was on a vintage and a display piece. Done. Yeah. But if it's like $1,000 like crystal reveal like saber with his signature on it, I'm never gonna pick it up then. Like you know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, I would love to have Mark's signature on my New Hope Graflex, but
I'll sign your Graflex, dude. Send it my way, dude. I got you.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, thank you, man.
You know what's actually funny is my friend Daniel. He's a big fan of my work, but like he wanted to replicate my Scrap Tech, the one that I did all my demos for a long time. Like I used a lot of stuff.
Sharp.
Yeah, Dan Sharp. He's a super nice guy. But he like picked my, like, asked me for permission, which I thought was just super flattering and cool. I was like, of course, man. Like, and here's how I did it. Like, I basically told him everything, and he did research on his own, finding pieces that I didn't know were the pieces. And but then he was like, I'm getting a plaque made. And if I send it to you, will you sign it? And I was like, yeah, dude, but I feel like a total douchebag. and like, dude, so I sat there and I like signed it, and I was like, no, that's not good. And I like wiped it off, and I had to like perfect my signature. And I made him a box though, so he had like a display box with it in there. But it was like,
that's cool, man.
It was like Nerf Herder Customs scrap tag with my signature and all that stuff. But yeah, dude, it was a moment where I was like, oh, I feel like a total fucking d-bag.
Bust out the mustache wax and the ink flow pen, and you're like,
yeah, Nerf Herder Customs only signs titties, dude. Like, fucking get with it. Sorry, kids. All right. Question: would you like a lightsaber signed by Mark Hamill with Star Wars quote or Samuel L. Jackson lightsaber? I know that. Well,
that's a good question.
That is a good question because, like,
I still have to go with Mark, man.
I'd have to go with Mark too, just because that's like, yeah, it's Luke Skywalker, but like, it depends on what the Samuel L. Jackson, like, if he just came up with some weird shit, I'd be like,
who the fuck is this asshole?
I'd kind of need it. Tim, did you see that? Did you see that chat message I sent you? Oh my god, cool.
Absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, well, actually, you know what? Going back to Mark Hamill, when he signs things, he personalizes and does weird quotes on everything. That's kind of like a.
He does a quote too, or
I think he does it on purpose, so you can't.
Does it on purpose, so you can't sell it. So he'll do like like this sucks more than not going to Tashi Station. Like, dude, like he does that shit. Like he's like dad joking his signatures. So I kind of, you know,
I kind of like that though. I would still like to have that from Mark.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you got us
flex for that,
I mean, I'd be down. Look it up though. His like all of his signatures, he like trolls like a dad. So that's good stuff.
I don't know though. I just don't know if I can bring myself to pay like 500 smackers for the signature and stand in line for like 4.5 hours in Chicago or somewhere that's close-ish. I just don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, it's a lot of money for a signature. That's for sure.
It is. It is.
Chris would like your Elf TFU 2 crystal reveal, Chelsea.
Oh, here's one. Here's a funny. Here's a joke. Nerf herder. Which one have you done the most installs? That's a joke, buddy. It's Tim. Like, dude, I've done like.
Well, wait a minute now. Hold on.
You've done more installs than I have.
You've been around longer than I have.
That doesn't mean shit, dude. I have probably, dude. Jeremy probably does more than I have in my entire time in 1 year. No, seriously. Jeremy probably does more than I have in my whole career in 1 year.
In a week.
Jeremy did. All right. Jeremy did more like in 2024. Jeremy did more than I've ever done in 1 year.
Yeah,
and more than me in my entire install career. In 1 year, this guy.
Dude, I can honestly say my installs are not that. Dude, my number's not that high. It's probably like 400 or 500, maybe.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you've done
in 10 years. Dude, like,
more than me, dude.
But that's like mostly my own shit too. So like,
yeah.
Well, let's just say comfortably like mid 300.
What for total?
Yeah, total.
Yeah, that's where I'm. I lost count last year. I don't know. I think I'm like close to 400.
Well, y'all got to keep in mind I haven't really done any in months. Like it's been a while.
All right, Jeremy, don't be modest. If you had to guess,
Jeremy probably knows.
He knows the exact number. Jeremy's very organized.
My entire career.
Yeah, since the beginning.
10,000.
No, it's around the 1,800 mark.
It's a lot.
God,
Jesus, dude, that's.
But you know.
He goes, but you know, it's whatever. How many plaques have you signed, Jeremy? Let's get to the bottom of this. I've signed one, bro.
I've not signed any plaques.
Yeah, dude, Nerf is fucking raising. I
came into this hobby watching your channel.
Mistake number one, dude.
Same here.
You know,
Same here.
I just like doing it.
Yeah, no, dude. It's
dude,
it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, you're a problem solver, dude, and it's constant problem solving. So
that's probably what it is. I like to,
tinker and solve a problem. That's it.
Tinker is the main thing for me.
Probably got a touch of the tism, and that's fine.
Oh,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I got a lot of ADD, so that's what keeps me from doing those kinds of numbers. But I have the same amount of tism for sure.
You're surrounded by hills, though. It's like you're probably working on one and you're like looking at another one as you're working on. You're like, I actually need to finish that. You just drop it on your desk, go pick up another one.
At that desk, I would go into cardiac arrest if that was.
I'm the same way, man. I'm my workbench. I have everything 5S. I have a label maker, and I put the labels on everything on my workbench. Like I just have to be
trying to clean up. It's hard.
Are you guys flying up here a day or two before we go see Albert?
When is that coming up? I need to plan for that.
It's not till like what, the summer, I think, probably.
Yeah, it's not in the summer. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should.
I want to do the same thing. Jeremy, I might try and do it day before. That way I can waste more time in your garage with you, dude.
Yeah. Try to come up if you come up like a full day before.
Well, yeah, seriously, like a full day before. Yeah. Because we talked about that, and I was like, man, I felt like, dude, I'll be honest with you guys, like it sounds really cheesy, but like literally a highlight of me. I mean, obviously meeting up with friends and having a good time, but like just going to Jeremy's like house. First of all, meeting his family was great, like having dinner and like everyone was there super nice. And it was peaceful shit out there in the country.
Don't let those women fool you, dude. Don't let those women fool you. No, I'm just kidding.
But no, they were very nice to me. But what I'm getting at is being in his office and his garage workshop was like peak. Like I've met somebody who understands. You know what I mean? Like it's.
I mean, I felt the same having you here because I've not had anyone here who understands what I do.
It was weird, man, to walk around and like go, okay, and look at his workspace and be like, oh, this is so you organize all your LEDs, all your switches. Like, dude, like all the shit that Tim, I know you do this shit too. And I know, Harrison, you do also. But like just to see another person's like spot is like, so, like I'm a huge fan. Like, okay, look, people are like, collectors and whatnot, display. Like, I like to display shit, but I get like more enjoyment out of somebody's workspace, like seeing somebody's desk and tools, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, like shelf porn, but like desk porn. You know what I mean? Like workshop porn.
See all that dumb little shit that I say because I can use it someday.
Yeah, and like picking up things where you're like, you know what? I never thought about that. You know, like you see like somebody else's like storage and shit. And you're just like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a highlight in my Saber career, aside from signing a plaque. You know,
maybe we can walk Tim through building the 2.0 SK.
Dude, you need to do it, man.
That would be dope.
You need to do it. And
I'll tell you.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna go to Jeremy's desk and I'm gonna rearrange every single wire spool.
Dude. I'm gonna go in there.
Please don't. I'm not labeled.
Dude, I'm gonna take his CA glue, dude. Just glue everything to the desk down. Just go right to sleep on his couch, dude, peacefully. Let's see.
Yeah, no, that would be awesome to build something with you guys.
Mark's asking for a plaque with his coda. Yeah, sign that shit, dude.
Could bust a 2.0 out in a day. I think,
bro.
Even with three guys dicking around, we could get it done in a day.
Yeah, man. Look, with a mill, easy money, dude. Easy.
Yeah, because all you got to do is mill that out. Like with a mill, it's 1,000 times easier than sharding aluminum into your eyes.
No, we're gonna make them do it. I mean, we're gonna make them do it with a Dremel because
I was about to say
go. Yeah.
That's the trial. The trial by fire is building a Star Code with a Dremel, dude. Yeah. Is literally what separates the boys from the
bring 60 Dremel discs with you.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna be covered in brass dust, bro. Can't wait. It's just golden boy. All right, let's see. You guys have favorite installs you always like to do? Honestly, I like easy installs. I know that sounds like ridiculous, but like I feel like every install that we do, like you step it up and you try to make the next one better than the last. But bro, I'd like jammed out to one install that was simple and I had a fucking blast. I was like listening to music, like not having to like. I mean, don't get me wrong, like it is challenging ones are fun, but I enjoy like a 2.0 install, like just a static chassis battery board, like just jamming it out. It's fun.
Yeah, any install that I do where I start it. And then 2-3 hours later, I'm done without even realizing how much time has passed. Like that kind of Zen install. Those are my favorite installs.
Yep, for sure.
And it happens with almost every install. It doesn't matter. It's kind of like, I guess, where my frame of mind is in, really. Depends on.
I think I would love installing more if I practiced soldering more. And I know you have to do more installs to practice your soldering more, but that's like my number one thing that I just like. It frustrates me, like trying to get good joints on stuff. And I'm like, I think there's probably been nights where I've been working on something and Benji and I have been on a call or something. And I'm just like visibly and audibly getting pissed because things aren't going right. And I'm like,
dude, Airson and I have, we've done that. What was that one I was doing where I was just cussing up a storm and I had to be like, stop. I had to stop and look up and be like, hey man, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like, dude, what was it? It was like I
don't hear you cuss very much.
Dude, I was pissed. Was it that Darksaber blade?
Dude, that's what it was. No, it was the whole Darksaber like install thing. Yeah.
No,
You
it
were
was
doing
the
one-
it was the blade, right?
Oh yeah, you were making the blade.
It was to sew those whole blade. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see.
Yes,
These are-
please.
Yours, Tim.
Thank
you. To this day, I think only Jeremy and I and maybe Meg too
It
did
was
those
just me.
blades.
Yeah, just me, you, and Megtooth.
Nobody else made that blade.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ariston was hanging out with me while I was making that blade. Dude, I was like smacking shit. I was like, fuck. I was
It was
mad.
great.
Which blade was it?
It was
Yeah,
for the
great.
was it the Dark Star? What they
Is
call
it the solo or not?
The
Solo?
Solo's Dark Saber, whatever.
Solo's
it's called.
hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for Dylan. I was building it for Dylan, and I got down to just that blade, and that blade was like a Chinese finger trap. Like, I hated it.
Mhm.
I think they blocked me. Too. Whoops.
I want next Star Killer I do will be I'll do a Canon Y because that one's awesome.
Yeah, actually, this was Dylan made one, and I asked if I could replicate it. This is the one build that Dylan did that I like absolutely love. Now, granted, it's not 100%. I did my own version,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
I did the long bars, the 3 ribs. Tim, I used these guys that you sent me,
Oh hell yeah, dude.
and they just set it off.
Yep, they do.
I still need to get Hasegawa mesh and put it in this part right there, which I do in those guys, you know. Put some of that Hasegawa. Hasegawa.
I don't think I'll ever make another one for myself. I mean, I'll make one for someone if they want me to, but the last one I made, I'm happy with it.
That's
And
good.
I've been on like a quest to get that for 5 years, and then
I know
was
you
happy
made
with it.
so many, man.
Sent
You
it
made
to
so
Tim.
many.
He installed it, like it's in the case. I'm good.
Which one are you talking
Because-
about? I missed that.
Because
The
Don't you have-
2.0,
yeah,
what?
'cause
the 2.0 SK.
Oh yeah,
The one that Cole etched.
Yeah, Cole etched it.
oh my
Mhm.
gosh, dude, that one looks so freaking good.
I
man.
think that's what I have. So y'all, I was talking about it earlier, like right when I started the stream. I have like 5 videos to edit that I filmed before the trip of y'all's sabers. I think that's one of them.
Before the Saber Boys trip?
I rapid fired. Like I like took some of your hilts that I liked and just did like 6 videos, like they're
Yeah.
5 minutes long. You know what I mean? Like they're literally like, yo, check it out, boom, this is cool. And yeah, I have never edited them.
That's the one thing I can't stand doing, man. Is
Editing.
video. It's the worst, dude. It's just so time consuming.
Yeah, that thing is awesome.
Yeah, it's a rat.
Dude,
So rad.
it's smoking, man.
That's got the little magnetic like window open.
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was a lot of fun to do. That design.
Oh, here, Jeremy, let me get you up here.
Maybe
It's coming. It's about to do it. It wants to.
it wants
There it
to.
is. There it is. Oh, go back a little bit. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Woo! That is so sick.
Bro, that
There's just
thing
so
goes-
much going on, dude.
that
Like
goes
it's just
crazy,
like
man.
shit everywhere, dude. Like ladies.
Dude, that chamber is amazing. I'm a huge fan of I got it, dude. I got you, Mark. It's a new layout. I got you, buddy. I'm a huge fan of like designing the chambers, right? But I'm kind of a bigger fan of the scratch built chambers. I love like when you take the guitar string and wind it up and find
Yep.
all these springs. And
Totally.
Yeah, there's something special about that.
it's
Yeah.
so much fun to do. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, obviously, like designing a chamber and getting it printed. Like I designed, this is the first one I designed and got it printed, and it's just a basic one, right?
It's dope
Yeah.
though.
Looks
Yeah.
good.
Like more ribs and whatever. But like ones like my Scrap Tech one or my Star Killer ones, where it's like out of the Folgers coffee cup like lid of like just little trinkets.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun to do, man. I think that's
Uh,
definitely a need to. I think if you're building a saber, I think you need to do. But it's also one of those things where like you kind of also have to be like an installer's mind in it, because some people are like, "Hey, man, I built this chamber. Can you install it?" And I look at it, I'm like, "No, like that's
Where's the wire? Where's the wire?
way too big. Like I can't get anything through it. Like it's your battery and you know what I mean. Like some people will build like a crystal chamber like that long, and then they're like, you put it in my KR flagship, and I'm like, first of all, no. It's just not gonna fit, because I mean you just don't know. You know, you make something and you're like, this looks cool, but like looks cool, but is it like installable?
Yeah.
And if you can't install it, you're a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah, it's your fault.
It's your fault.
My second Star Killer was built. The chamber I did was a custom built chamber, and after I did an install, that's what helped me build the chamber for the second Star Killer, because I was like, oh, wires need to go here, like all that good stuff. But Jeremy was talking about like parts bins and stuff. I've been collecting so much. Like I've always been a tinkerer my whole life, so I've been collect. Like anytime I see a piece of something in like a garage or like a thrift store, I'm just like, oh, I need that. Like I'll pick it up and put it in a bin of stuff that I know I want to go back to. And I had this little, it's super basic. It was like a little just lathe turned piece of brass that had a hole bored through it. And I've had it since I was literally probably like 7 or 8 years old. And I was like, I put the crystal in it, and I was like, the light came on, and I was like, I can totally make this into a chamber, and it ended up working perfectly for that.
All right, dude. So I'm gonna show you all mine. Fuck it.
You're gonna show us yours?
Yep. Going back to scratch chambers, right?
Ooh, I love this one.
I kind of want to redo the whole, not the actual chamber, but the install.
Like the chassis, do some metal panels or something.
Well, this battery must be good. Yeah, the chamber on it though was like, it's so much fun.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And it has like just a bunch of random shit, but I kind of want to put a prophy in it. Redo the chassis part, like, you know what I mean, like that meets up to it, because
it's really busy, which I like. There's like shit to catch your eye in there.
Yeah, it has this one has a lot of oh shit, dude.
It reminds me of like the DK books back in the day, like the Cutaway. You see all the busy stuff.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Oh, I want my chassis to look.
There's no Buddha. I was like, this thing's dead.
Yep.
Yeah, this thing is fucked. By the way.
Is that the one you did the boots to the head on?
Yeah.
The boot sounds, bro. Those don't.
Well, no, I do that for every CFX. Like the whatever the menu is. Yeah, the UI. I get rid of that shit immediately.
Yeah.
Put the whole thing on
You need to send me that UI package, Benji.
Oh my god, dude, did I never send you that? Yeah, this is Graflex button, a heat sink for a 7/8 inch, butane torch, wire.
Black bars, baby. Black bars.
It's hard. I hope they stay, but I doubt they will. This is that one Star Killer that I shaved the S curve off.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the S curve got shaved off where it's sharper, and I notched the bunny ears. Yeah, dude. Whenever you build a freaking chamber, it's just so much more fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I need to redo this guy.
FU2 Elf Crystal Chamber Chassis.
This is my first one right here. I need to redo it. My very first Star Killer.
That's what I was doing when I first started building, is like actually finding objects, putting them in a crystal chamber, like that whole process of like finding the right.
Oh yeah. I remember when you were adding like actual Greeblies. Yeah.
I got away from that, and I'd like to get back to it, man, because I think you're right. Like not enough people do crystal chambers like that anymore.
Well, it has more of a I don't know, a real feel to it.
Yeah, totally.
Like it's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. Designing your own chamber and getting it printed is gorgeous. It's amazing. But yeah, there's just something about like it looks. I don't know, otherworldly. I guess I don't know.
Yep, something special, man, for sure.
Yeah, I
On my
have it.
first,
Like I've got this whole thing of like these are all watch parts. Like
Yeah. Yep.
you know?
Hold up. Let me. Oh, never mind. Dude.
It is pretty fun to do shit like this and have it fit, though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The chamber came out so good, dude.
They've been shipped. I just haven't got the tracking number yet. If they give it to me before the weekend, here we are.
Commander Skywalker, do you copy? Commander Skywalker.
I have too many phones on.
Did you prep your chassis?
No, I haven't done it yet. I'll wait till it gets here, and then I'll probably do it all in one day, like a maniac.
I love the high chamber cut on the Star Killers, though. It's so good.
Hey, yeah, here's the calibrate. Are you working on it? This one's fun though. This
It's fucking dope.
font. I don't know if you can hear it.
Can't hear it.
I can barely hear it, but it still sounds cool.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of working on shit.
That's super cool. What font is that?
That
See,
is
Mark-
calibrate.
Who's that by?
Mad Cow. So
Oh.
yeah, you couldn't really hear it. So once you put it on, like it has kind of that. But the lockup, if you hit the lockup, it like every
I can't hear anything, bro.
can't hear it. Damn. It's because of the hold on.
Is it CFX only, or is it Profi too? Is there a Profi one?
Hold on. I'm gonna take off my reduced mic. Can y'all hear that? Y'all hear that now? Right.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's like Mad.
Sounds like Tim's TFU2 Elf Crystal Chamber chassis.
Turn off this. I don't think that Mad Cow does any Profi fonts, but
I actually have it right here.
do you really?
These are my favorite TFUs to work on, Benji.
I love them, dude, and I love yours. I love the way
It's a good looking chassis.
All right, now I have to bust out my tier phone chassis.
Clean.
Now I have to do it, dude. That's what we're doing.
Oh, that one. Nah, man, I love that one. That one's
Get
awesome.
better in it. This guy right here that Tim did for me.
Oh yeah.
That's
You
cool.
got that one when I got my SK.
Yeah.
When you went to Seattle? Yeah.
This is the weapon.
Which actually, Tim,
I was trying.
I need you to send me the config. That's something you
Yeah.
never said. So we both never said something.
Well, I'll send you the config when you send me the UI package. How about
All
that?
right, we'll do it together. Yeah, this is the one that Tim had. Hey man. Oh, I activated the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's dope too.
Dude, these are so blinding.
They are too bright, dude.
They're so
They're too
like I
bright
was
right
watching.
now. You can change that in the config. You can lower the voltage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, either way, it's just I love it.
They're bright as shit.
Yeah, I need to get the config because I want to just speeder it. You know what I mean?
What do you think of those rectangular magnets, Benji?
Love them.
Oh yeah.
This is one thing that I would love to incorporate more of is hiding the battery like that.
Yeah.
And I also want to hide the boards.
Yeah.
Those magnets are legit when you use them right.
What did you hold up? What'd you do, Jerry?
Oh
So-
man.
We got this run coming together,
Oh no, dude.
and Tim designed the chassis. I did the
Hold
crystal chamber, so I was like, all right, cool. I got this. I didn't realize you're supposed to use the bigger magnets here. And I didn't want to ask Tim because I didn't want to feel like a dumbass.
Right.
So I put the smaller magnets here, and I went to go put them in here. I was like, oh, this is way too big. So I doubled them up. Tried to shove them in there side by side. They wouldn't go. So I just stacked them on top of each other, glued the shit out of them. I was like, okay, that works. Showed Tim, and he's like shaking his head. He goes, no, man. But I got the right ones in there, and it's really nice.
They're just super strong. I like how strong they are.
They work great.
They're
for the
super
battery.
strong. Yeah. Very cool. They're a lot better than the circular ones. Anyway.
And it doesn't throw anything like with the board or battery at all or anything.
No.
That's sweet. I love satisfying stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everyone
thank
keeps
you.
calling you James. I was like, who's James?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Tim Tierfon.
Jim Gierfon.
Jim Gierfon.
The
What up, Mundo?
TFU2 Tierfon crystal
Where
chamber.
did the Jim Gierfon thing originate?
So Tim Tierfon Orbital. Who was it? Was it TJ? Somebody,
Yeah.
because everyone was like, Tim of Tierfon Orbital, and someone called him Tim Orbital, or something happened. Somebody was like, "Old Jim Gierfon" or something like that.
No, Sam from Shadowfoil.
Was it Sam?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As soon as I heard
And then
Jim
I came onto one of
Gierfon,
your lives once, and I was like, "Ah, it's me, Jim Gierfon."
oh
And it
dude,
just kind of, stuck.
Jim Gierfon is so good, dude. It's too good. There you go, Jim Gierfon. I want a Tierfon TFU2 chassis for a TFU2 hilt.
Yeah, I'm not doing those currently. Not doing those right now at the moment. They're on hold.
James. I was sitting here going, who the fuck is James? James Gierfon.
What's up, Mundo?
I think something that I would really like to do, honestly, and it's just ridiculous, and I kind of wanted to do it with the Corcus, but it was just ridiculous, is to get the actual dual phase crystal alignment switching. So, like, it would literally be like if you could switch the crystal and it actually switched the blade color too. That would be awesome. Germ. You want to explain yourself, Germ? Not possible.
Not possible.
Perfect. That was a perfect.
There you go. There's your answer. Solo Saber's not possible, dude. I think that's going to be my answer for everything moving forward in 2025. If somebody asks me something, I'll say that's not possible, and just leave it at that. It's not possible. All right. Let's see how it works, guys. It's cool to see. Thanks, man. I actually, you know what? There's something that I've been talking about doing for a long time is to do a video on my collection. And I put it off for so many years because I've always been like, it's not where it needs to be for the video. You know what I mean? So, like, I need to just film a bunch of hilts. Jesse did it for his. He, like
Pick
an
your
overhead.
top 10 favorite hilts and just do a video on them.
That's too much pressure. Not possible. Hey, here, dude.
Wait, are you commenting, Benji? Or is it like an auto button that you're hitting or something?
No, that's Jeremy's from earlier.
Oh, okay.
He said he wanted the Tim Tierfon TFU2 crystal chamber chassis. I said it's not possible.
Not possible.
Reaction.
Yeah. So.
God damn it.
I think my goal for 2025 Nerf Herder Customs is to get blacklisted. Like, I want to piss people off.
Well, I
Time to get
mean,
canceled.
it's not that difficult.
I think when people ask me things, I'm going to be like, no. And then I'm going to leave that.
I do not want that.
I do not want that. Listen, dude.
Do not want that.
I tried to drink it. He wouldn't let me. It was like a.
No, you didn't try to drink it.
It was like a pride battle in the parking lot. It sat in the back seat. He's right. I didn't want it.
I brought it in and traded it, didn't I?
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, I brought it back in and traded it so that you could have the drink you wanted.
Basically, Jeremy and I are legitimately Tommy Boy. Like, I'm Chris Farley and he's David Spade, and that's our road trips. Like, that's very accurate to a lot of like how it goes down, dude. Like spilling Skittles in his fucking air is like or M&M's or whatever, breaking the door and be like, "What'd you do?" Oh my god. Let's see. Just say the Acolyte was good. Here you go.
It was good. It was good to stop watching it.
It's possible. Do. Here you go. I got another one for you. Love it. Nice.
Do I need to get a little? Oh,
yeah, dude. I actually okay. Look, Tim, you're gonna love this. So I have. There's no reason. I have Tommy Boy on Blu-ray, still in the wrapping, right? Great. Never opened. My friend was getting rid of DVDs, and he was going through them, and I was like, "Why do you have Tommy Boy on Blu-ray?" And he's like, "Why not?" And I was like, "Touche." And he was like, "I'm getting rid of it." I said, "The fuck you are!" I grabbed the yoink. Like, dude, I have it on that DVD.
I'm about due for a Chris Farley marathon.
I have his greatest hits SNL, dude. The one that I
really,
yes, absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Dude.
His dude, the deleted one, the pure Colombian uncut or pure decaffeinated Colombian coffee crystals. It's so good. It is so good. He goes, "Sir, are you aware that you're drinking Colombian decaffeinated coffee crystals?" And he's just like, first of all, he's like a smile, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, what?" Like, dude, it's such a like, it's like smacking his wife, dude, choking the server. There's gonna be a biopic of him or whatever. Is that what they call it? Whenever they do
biography.
Biography.
Well, there was a biography that came out last year or 2 years ago that was pretty good.
There's the dude that's playing him. He's been in some stuff. He's like a chubbier guy, but it's like supposed to be like a serious movie about his life or some shit.
Okay, cool.
I really want if you ever watch Theo Vaughn's podcast, he has a really cool painting of Chris Farley that's like looks like kind of like a Jackson Pollock type thing, and I was like, that's so sick. Hey, Chris Collectibles. Hey, Chris Collectibles. Why don't you leave Tim alone?
Not possible.
Asking him so many questions in here, dude.
Not possible.
Can I say?
That's like who was it that one time that was coming up to Jesse on my stream? I said, "Hey man, why don't you ask somebody else another question?" Gotta watch Almost Heroes, dude. That's a great one. That one is, dude. Okay, look, Almost Heroes. Whenever he climbs the tree to get the egg, remember he has to retrieve the like eagle egg for like the medicine for her or whatever. Oh my god, that's such a classic.
I went and got it.
You ain't got it? All right, hold up.
Ooh, long boy.
Long boy. These pieces are just kind of in there right now because they get. I will be JB welding them when I install it, but. Oops.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, the laser etch, dude.
But
looks
like
nice.
day one with the laser, and he like nailed it already.
Well, are you surprised? You know what I mean? That's what he does.
He said, "Are you surprised?"
Are you surprised?
I still got to do the brass sleeve and the crystal chamber. I'm gonna machine a crystal chamber for it.
Nice.
That looks great, man.
Thanks.
I was gonna leave them up for a good bit. Hey, I actually maybe I missed it, but you're knurling? Are you knurling your own stuff?
Yeah, I knurled it.
Dude, knurling is
yes,
just
dude.
the greatest thing ever.
Yes.
Nice, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Hey, Jeremy, I have a question.
You can't, dude.
Not
Not possible.
Not possible.
No.
Have you ever thought about making merch that just says Springside's your negative?
I did a few years
Yeah,
ago.
you did, didn't he?
You did do it? Okay, I was going to say.
Today,
that'd
was
be
it
so-
stickers?
I swore
I
I
don't
saw
know
a
if
shirt that
stickers or
said
not.
Springside Negative back in the day.
This says Springside is your negative.
Nice.
I think so. Springside, yeah, it does. This was probably like 4.5 years ago.
Damn, has it really been 4.5 years?
Yeah, 5 years in February. I had a shirt one time that said Benji's mom.
Yeah.
That was a hit.
Do you know what's funny about that? Okay, look, so he
I split the proceeds with you.
he sold a lot of that money, like he sold a lot of the t-shirts, right? And then he just sent me like whatever about it, and he was like, he was like, yeah, like do whatever, and I was like, oh, I took my mom out to dinner with it, dude. Yeah,
No,
like
you did not.
yeah, oh yeah, dude, my mom thought it was so
That's
funny. Like
awesome.
she was so like proud to be like, because she was humorous or whatever. You didn't get a chance.
She was so awesome, dude. She liked every single one of my posts.
She was a bigger fan of Jeremy's work than mine.
First thing she ever said to me when she walked out and I was at your house, she goes, "He's got a big ass head, doesn't he?"
Yeah, dude.
Like, yeah, he does.
I was as soon as she saw him, she was like ready to just diss me, like with Jeremy.
Yeah.
Like she was just like, yeah, dude. She was hilarious. Like basically, like she was in like the hobby mainly because of Jeremy's channel and Facebook. So like people who like made jokes about like, you know, because the Benji's mom thing was, you know, if it wasn't Albert's, you know, the mom's jokes, whatever. But like, she was in on them. She thought they were hilarious. She loved it. Every now and then she would be like, this is Benji's mom and it's right. And I would just be like stop, like, don't, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. She came out, saw Jeremy, and immediately was like, look at this fucking idiot. And I was like, no respect, dude. She was one of a kind. Let's see. Somebody bringing up the Acolyte, dude? I'm going to leave it on no. But
TFU 2 Crystal Chamber Chessie. It's your fun. It's your fun. Go back.
Almost Heroes. Oh, Farley? Was that Farley's last film?
I think you stepped out for a second. We were talking about watching that, dude. The part where he has to get the eagle egg, and he falls down and it breaks, and then he's hungry, so he like climbs up and gets or he eats it. Right, he eats the first eagle egg, and the eagle keeps coming back. The mom bird keeps coming back to like fuck him up. He eats the first egg, then he got to go back up to get it because the Indian woman needs the egg to cure his friend, right, from whatever sickness. And so he comes down and he's like starving, so he eats it, and then he's like no, and then he kills like a wild boar or whatever, makes bacon, and then he's like, well, bacon has he makes eggs to go with the bacon, and then he goes up to get the last egg, and then when he comes back to the camp, he has like the last egg after like that stupid ordeal. He trips and like falls, but catches it. Then she takes it and breaks it off. She's like, I only needed the shell. I was like, oh my god, he did all that shit. Stupid fucking thing. Yeah, you know what?
Which one's the one where he has the tip of his nose bitten off? He's like, that's the Japanese whore that bit my nose.
Is that not a sketch? Is that a
no?
It's
in a movie. It's not. He's like a cameo, kind of. It's a very small part. They're all at a bar. I'll have to look at it now.
It's got to be a Sandler video then, right? Or a Sandler movie.
It's either a Sandler film or
Dirty Work is the movie. Nice. Dang, he was in Dirty Work. He had like I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, dirty work. Yep.
I still I love Black Sheep. I know a lot of people kind of like don't really care much for it, but there's a lot of good in that one too.
They were all good back then, man. When they first came out, they were good. It'd be a little weird to watch them now.
Yeah,
but like it'd be kind of hard to listen to Jerky Boys now. But that shit was funny when it came out.
Yeah,
remember Jerky Boys?
Yep.
The Adam Sandler Christmas, or not the Christmas, but his CD.
His CDs, yeah, they were hilarious too.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had that like dude, he had I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was on Conan's podcast or something. But he talked about early on in his career. He talked about early on in his career, God damn it. Whenever he had to he was like in New York, he was in the subway like playing songs for like money, like on his guitar.
Sandler?
One of those. Yeah. That's like what he like when he first started to try and like make it as like musician whatever. And I was like, I didn't realize he was like, he said he was making like a decent amount of money though. I was like, damn, that's not bad for back then too. But like, I can't get my fucking phone now. All right, let's see.
That's
Saigon whore.
That's what it was. The Saigon whore who bit off my nose. Great.
What's up, dude? Here, I got a little something special for you there. So.
Not possible.
I'm gonna make that as a t-shirt. Actually, you know what? I need to make my merch from that.
You
shit
need to
that
make
Jake
it.
made.
You make a shirt with the Waffle House logo.
Well, I have it.
Buy one right now.
No, I mean I have this. I need to make the sticker. I have. That's what Jake made me. The Nerf Herder Customs, but it's in the Waffle House font.
That's what I want. I want it on a shirt
with a Corcus hilt under it to like hold the sign up.
Dude, you want to hear something embarrassing? Never
Here,
been
dude,
to
hold
a
on.
Waffle House.
What?
Never been to a Waffle House.
I mean, it's kind of like a totally cultural American thing. You really need to go to one.
I know. I want to go to one, but
it's redneck hibachi, dude.
You gotta go.
Redneck
there's not one
Wasted.
close to me.
Yeah.
There's not one close to me though.
Where do you live again? Indiana?
I live in Indiana, but we're like kind of in a small town. So like if we want to go like to a mall or something, 45 minutes to an hour.
That sounds great. That sounds great.
It is great. I love it. I love it. And well, what else is cool? You drive 10 minutes down the road, there's a shooting range. Like that kind of stuff is just like,
Oh yeah.
I would take that every day over living in a city.
If you
I
drive,
got a shooting range right outside my window.
I was just about to say, Tim's got a shooting range in that back alley, dude, where people take shits every day.
He's like, you want to see a shooting range? I'll show you a shooting range, buddy.
Shitting range in the back alley, dude.
Shitting range.
Backdoor.
He's got a shitting range. Oh god.
Yeah, Ariston, I live in the city. In Philly.
Okay.
So
Yeah, he's like in the thick of it, man.
yeah.
What's up, Alex? What up, Alex? Oh my
Eyes.
god,
Those
dude.
have eyes.
Yeah, that's where he lives. Doing pretty good, bro. How about yourself? 2025, dude. I'm ready to New Year, same Bungie, dude. I'm ready to fuck shit up.
Same Bungie. New Year, same me. Dude, Benji, I read your Facebook post to my dad earlier, and him and I were cracking up. The Ace Hardware post,
Bro. I was on the way to clean my car, right? And I was like, it's a nice day. And I was like, I'm going to get some shit done. I got a haircut, gym, whatever, right? And like going down the road, there's this new Ace Hardware. And I was like, don't mind if I do. Bro, it was so nice in there. And everyone was like, please, sir, let us know if we can help you with something. And I was like, you already have. It's a beautiful establishment. like, dude, like, it was so nice. Like, it's a brand new, like everything was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like their health score is 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was clean in there.
Chris.
Yeah,
I went to Ace Hardware today for bolts, and I looked at their smokers for like 20 minutes.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, they have smokers there too.
That's literally like going into Home Depots and Lowe's and stuff like that. I'll find myself just being like, I'm gonna look at some shelves. Like, no reason. There's no reason. But yeah, there's a lot of tools and shit that I want.
Does your there's an Ace that's like 15 minutes away from me, but I don't go to that too much because we have like a small town hardware store, so I kind of support their business or whatever. What's your guys' like go-to hardware store?
Home Depot for me because it's closest.
Okay.
I like Lowe's, but Lowe's feels like okay. Target and Walmart are like Home Depot and Lowe's. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like
yep.
I go to Walmart for like let's just get in and get out and cheap,
yep.
And I'll go to Lowe's when I'm like I want to feel nice and look and like I want to not be like a fucking bum or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Something I love about my hardware store is that they do like rentals. So like you can literally rent like a tool or rent something.
Mm-hmm.
It's super nice.
Sam. Grayscale Sam's in the house.
Hell yeah. What's up, boy? Speaking of not sending shit, I need to send Sam, I need to send you that config. Damn it. I just realized that. Dude. Yeah, dude, I know. I'll get you, Sam. Beverly Hills Ninja, which was amazing. Beverly Hills Ninja is actually a really good Chris Farley one too. Not possible.
Why were you going to Ace Hardware, Benji? Did you need the gold spray paint for a thin neck?
Ooh, yeah.
You know what? You know what's funny is so Tim, remember when I was talking about the other day when I was going around looking for that stained glass tangerine spray paint? I heard like people were saying Ace Hardware carries it or whatever. It's like a Krylon or whatever. So it was closed that day, and it just happened to be on my way like passing it, and I was like, oh, that's right. Like I did go in there to like. I knew they weren't going to have it. This paint's like discontinued, but I was like, I'm going in there. And yeah, I walked in and looked at the paint wasn't there. And I was like, that's cool. But then I like went around and looked at like saw blades, power tools, like piping, like just everything. But what I mean by like, there's not a speck of dust on those shelves. Like it was that kind of like grand. You know what I mean? Like it was a grand opening. And I was like, yeah, I'm here. It's fucking great.
Are they handing out hot dogs?
I wish. I was handing out hot dogs.
Just handing out glizzies.
I was just handing out glizzies, and they were like, "You need to leave, sir." And I said, "This place is too nice for me to stay, anyways." Screws and bolts. Yeah.
Wish you're handing out those TFU 2 tier fun crystal chamber charges.
Here, dude, I got you. I got to scroll up now. I got to retype it. There you go.
No.
Hold on. Keep on forgetting all this kind of stuff. I'm there we go.
Thank you, Nerd Herder.
There we go.
Oh, it's a big one.
I want it to scroll. I want it to.
Trying to think of what else.
There we go.
Oh my god.
There it is. There it is. I feel better now. Now I don't have to go and do that.
It's just a constant broadcast.
I think 2025 is the year where I become more of a pest. I've had it. I've had enough, dude. I'm gonna be a bigger troll, dude. That's what I'm gonna do this year. Bigger troll. Troll without restraint. Because a lot of times in the past I've been like about to type something, say something, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want somebody coming in here and going, well, actually, we got fucking that hurts the cows. You know, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm joking.
You're Sir Riz Lord No Cappington, after all.
That's right. The Riz is out there, dude. It's not my fault.
David wants to know, is that James from Jimmy's Junk Saber?
I gotta change my name. How do I change my name?
Yeah, James.
No, I'm not Jimmy Saber Junk. I'm Tim McCarthy from
Terraform Orbital.
Terraform Orbital. What did I call you that one time? I can't remember. It's been so many different names. What is it?
Holy. There we go. Tim McCarthy.
Nerf herder, you making laugh a lick it crazy. Nerf herder, you making laugh a leak crazy. Leak crazy. I love it. I love it, dude.
Nerf herder always makes me laugh though. He's good. He's funny.
He's just a straight clown, dude. There's no reason.
Yo, Jeremy, you good, bro?
Oh God.
Well, gentlemen, I am going to go.
We're gonna call it 2. It's 2 hours. It's a great stream. I didn't plan on staying on for hours and hours. So
we're starting to crack up. We're starting to crack up here.
Well, I've had a long day and I gotta like chill out. But yeah, man.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us, Herf Herder.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks, Huff Herder.
Harrison, is good to finally meet you, dude.
Yeah,
Herf Herder, dude.
You.
I love
Jeremy, it's
Herf
good to
Herder.
see you again, man.
No.
All right, dudes. I'm gonna end the stream. See ya. Thanks for coming, all y'all. 15 people watching, dude. That sucks for you guys. All right, see you later.
Jesus.
Wait, hold on. The stream's not ended yet, is it? Hold on, it's still live. Come on. Why won't it end?
No.